There we go.
Alright, so looks like it's working.
It is working. We are. That is what I usually do. It comes with a program that you can record it with, but I prefer not to.
What's going on, Dad? How's life?
Good.
Alright, so we've got a full cast Iron Man. We got Walby versus Scrums. And I honestly don't know what to expect from either of these two.
I think Scrums is going to get his ass kicked. I think it's not even going to be close. And
Yeah, you guys
to be
are
honest
good.
with you, I've never seen Scrums cry before, but I wouldn't be surprised if today was
God. All
first
right.
time. So I take it that George is playing a young Link right
Yep,
now.
George is starting off with young Link.
Alright, see now this is going to be pretty devastating if...
Which is weird because I thought they were doing opposite sides of the roster, but alright.
they're doing some weird shit. Alistair Falco looking better than mine so far.
It's definitely putting a good amount of dare pressure on him, but
Absolutely.
George's young Link actually can do a lot of crazy stuff like that. I don't know how he does it. It's like he's pulling off some kind of like axe level shit, but he's no what he's doing, really.
I'd be surprised if Alistair even took a stock.
You have no faith, do you?
No.
Yikes. That's alright.
George is just too powerful, you know? He's got those big manly biceps and he just grips the controller like it's fucking... He's a monkey trying to break open a coconut. It's ridiculous. Terrifying.
Terrifying is definitely the word I would use to describe this.
Just look what he's doing right
Yeah,
now.
he's using bombs really well.
Jumping and...
Almost because he's using bombs wisely. That's... Alright, well,
There's
Alistair
the
did take a stock.
First stock, alright.
Good back air. Nice back air.
Absolutely.
He's just really trying to get as many hits as he can, put as much pressure so he can't get any hits on.
I feel that George has a lot of experience playing bad characters for fun against people, just to prove a point. Because, you know, George is kind of an asshole like that. Nice guy overall, but
Just a fucking... Yeah,
when he's bored and he's better than you, which most likely he is,
Yeah.
he's just like,
Well, forward smash, and that's... Wow, that's gonna do it.
a devastating comeback.
See, that was close, too.
That was very close.
It was.
George is picking Ganondorf, who is, I think, one of the better characters in this game.
He's definitely pretty good. George's Ganon, I don't know. I've never really seen a whole lot of it play, so I don't really know what to say. It's really great, or it's really...
The character just has great frame data.
And he has really, like, powerful hit stun with his moves.
Absolutely. I mean, on Yoshi's too. Yoshi's an excellent stage for Ganondorf. Possibly the best.
Did they go random for that, or did he choose that?
I'm not sure what happened.
If he chose it, then that's easy. But
Something definitely happened, and I'm not quite sure what it was. But,
either good fortune or good on him. But
wow.
misses the back air. That's
Missing the back air is not good here because it's. I mean, he's still in an edge guarding situation.
Yeah. And George is trying to get that ledge dash to allow him to get back up. But
I always thought the phrase edge guarding situation was really funny. Like, you know, he's not edge guarding him, but it's an edge guarding situation.
yeah, that's...
You know, like...
And gets him off the top of that forward smash, too. That's kind of an interesting...
You know, like, I didn't have sex with a girl, but it was like a having sex situation last night. You know, it wasn't...
I guess you're right. Scrums going Doc. That's,
Scrums, wow, Scrums. I think Scrums has actually learned a thing or two from NP Goolick in this matchup.
Oh, you would know.
You know, I mean, because you know he and NP Goolick are from the New Paltz region.
The New Paltz region.
NP Goolick is actually the best player there.
Region
so
now.
it's if anyone was gonna have experience against Dr. Mario, it would be Scrums.
Did we say your names before we started recording?
No. We didn't.
We didn't.
Anyway, back to the gameplay.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
So
this is
Scrums really edge guarding well, and that it's like nope. Gen's got a good amount of weight to him. He's
I
actually
would not. Ooh,
misses
okay,
the fair. That he might be able to actually get something off of that now that he's in a neutral position. But
yeah, okay, that was a nice way to touch mask. All right, now he should be able to clean this up.
No cape? I'm surprised. Honestly.
His forward smash has absolutely no range. The hitbox actually is inside of his body. It doesn't doesn't even extend to his hand all the way.
I have no clue how many characters they're using, honestly.
I think they're using the entire cast. Are you guys using the entire cast over there? Alright, they're using the entire cast.
Alright.
So, you know what movie had a really good cast? It's Reservoir Dogs.
Great cast.
So almost everyone in that movie was just ended up becoming a really famous actor, if they weren't already.
It's a good movie, too.
I always thought Dashiell kind of looked like Quentin Tarantino, but that's besides the point.
No, I can see it.
Yeah. If his eyes were a little more fucked up, he would look just like Tarantino.
But, so yeah.
Not that they're fucked up right now, you know, if they were... They're not. If they were a little bit fucked up, he would look like Tarantino. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from.
The guy's got big eye sockets, you know?
But, so here's my question with the match at hand.
Uh-huh.
So it looks like Scrums is using a lot of his better characters like Falco, Doc, like right off the bat. And my question for that is that the smarter strategy to use your better characters first and get a good lead, or should you save your better characters towards the end?
I don't know. I mean, it's tough to say. I think generally, not that I'm an expert on Iron Man's, but I've seen the first 2 movies, but you know I haven't.
Yeah.
But I think generally you want to pick a character that's about equal to the other. So I think this is a good choice here. I wouldn't have started with Falco though.
Yeah, I wouldn't have started with Falco either.
But I don't think Scrums considers this Falco to be anything special.
I guess.
I think he acknowledges Falco as one of his worst top-tier characters.
Interesting.
He's got a good Sheik. He's got a good Marth.
Definitely got a good Fox.
But yeah, his Fox is alright.
His main's okay.
It's a little overrated.
Alright, I can see it. What about his Peach? Is that a...
I actually don't know. I think Alistair is actually straight, so he's probably not very good at Peach. Yeah, in any case, we've got some crazy shit going on here.
Yeah, it's a good back there to finish off that stock.
What is the stock count right now? Is this even? Is this an even stock count?
No, I think George is behind 1.
George is behind by 1, but he's gonna catch up with this.
Yeah. No, actually, he's still gonna be behind by 1.
Right, he was behind by 2 before this game. Alright, well that's fine.
I mean, at least it's something. He might be able to catch up here, although Mario against Falcon is not a good match for Falcon, if I'm
really
saying. Yeah, if I understand it correctly. I guess because Mario has really easy edge guards on Falcon, and a lot of the approaches that Falcon has, Mario can shut down pretty quickly too.
Huh. A good matchup for Mario. Interesting.
Yeah, who knew? It was one.
That's cool. I think my problem with Mario is he just feels floppy.
Yeah, I can hear that. That's
almost more so than Luigi. So Luigi's floppy, but he's got some structure to him. Mario's just kind of squishy.
Good knee by. I want to say George, but it's good knee by Walby to.
Walby.
Yeah, Walby to end up getting that stock.
Why is this tag Walby anyway?
You know, I've known him for 3 years, and I honestly couldn't tell you.
Huh. You guys aren't on that level yet, huh?
No, hilariously enough, we are, but it's just...
Huh. Alright, we got a missed Edgard from Scrums. But, you know, that happens. Sometimes you miss your Edgards.
Of course that happens. It's crazy, too, because sometimes it's just, the most random things that can happen.
Fun fact about NP Scrums, he's actually a certified lifeguard in the state of New Jersey. Okay.
Alright, now George is up a stock.
Walby cleans it up. Yeah, takes the lead with Captain Falcon. His Falcon is pretty good. I think Falcon's probably one of his favorite characters to fuck around with against Scrubs.
Oh, exactly.
And,
he loves playing against him. That's whenever we hang out sometimes. And that's actually how I've gotten decent against Falcon, just because he uses it so much.
Absolutely.
Right. Oh, Alistair going Fox?
Wow, he's bringing out the Fox. I think he's really setting himself up for some embarrassment right now.
Yeah, I think it's too early for that.
Too early for Alistair to get embarrassed? No, I say never.
Well, both. That and for him using Fox. I think that's... Especially because George knows how to play against fast followers of Falcon, so he actually might take an even bigger lead, possibly. Yeah.
By the way, how much money is on the line here?
That's a very good question. I think it might be $10.
$10?
I'm not 100% sure.
My goodness.
Do not quote me on that.
You could buy...
Alright, good up smash, but it's not going to be enough.
You could buy a lot of Slinkies for $10.
You could buy a lot of Slinkies.
The metal ones too, not the rainbow ones. Shit. I mean,
great meat.
Wow.
he's
he's
a full character ahead now.
That was horrifying, actually. Alistair, you know, I talk a lot of shit, but Scrums is my friend, you know, first and foremost.
Going with Pichu now, seeing if he can.
I'm probably going to be the best man at his wedding. You know, we go way back.
Yeah. That's the same thing with Walby and I, too. It's like, it's kind of a relationship that we have. So it's kind of interesting how we both kind of have that relationship with each one of the players here.
Right, but your guy isn't getting fucked up right now. That's the difference.
No, he's not. That's actually very true.
That pivot grab was incredible. I don't even know if it was a pivot grab. That's how good it was. But Scrums' Pichu, I definitely understand.
Reverse knee and of course.
Hey, Kurt, could you let James in, please? He's cold out there. James doesn't have a lot of meat on him.
All right, forward smash is gonna take that.
All
Pichu's
right.
forward smash. It's hilarious because it's a really powerful move, but it's so easy to smash the eye out of that. It's kind of like you really need to make sure you're getting it right.
Yeah. It'd be cool if you could smash the eye in real life. You know, if somebody punched you in the face and you could just kind of like shift a few inches to the left.
I mean, maybe you could use the momentum that you got from the punch to kind of carry yourself over, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of can smash the eye in real life. That's actually one of the more realistic mechanics in the game.
George going, wait, no. I keep using real names. I should really stop. But
Link is a bad choice. Here.
No, but see, here's the thing. Walby's Link, I've seen it. This is another character who likes to fuck around with scrubs a lot, and it's. If he were on Yoshi's, this match would be over, done. Not even.
I don't think Link looks that good in the green outfit. But yeah, Walby's Link is pretty good, it seems.
Oh, it's something else.
I don't think the matchup is good. I think he really struggles against Pichu.
Interesting.
Yeah, I just thought it'd be cool if you could wave dash in real life.
I mean, you might be able to if you have like frictionless shoes or something like that. You know, kind of get some wooden floors and socks.
Shoes would be terrifying.
Yeah, that would be. Or you
would never stop.
Get some socks against a wooden floor. That's always good too. The only thing is, it's really hard to wave dash backwards in real life. That's the tricky part. Forwards is pretty easy, but.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the thing. If you could, it would open up a lot of movement options, as it does in the game.
Pichu's Nair, really good.
Okay. So Scrums has a chance to catch back up here if he can clean up this Link stock, and you know, that's a good thing. Yeah, ask me.
Up B, that's not gonna do it. Probably because it's Dreamland.
Okay.
Good cancel too.
Really nice recovery. Yeah, I like that. Ooh, okay. It's a nice.
Yeah, it was just
a
matter
nice
of time.
Triple up cancel up B there from Walby. Yeah. Anyway, what character is that? Oh, it's Pikachu? Okay, because he's warmed up on the Chu suffix characters, and so he's gonna... Makes sense. You know, I always say it's hard to shuffle Nair with Pichu and Pikachu. It's not that easy to do.
Pikachu, I can kind of see it, and I mean, of course, being a main, I kind of have that window to look into it. It just depends on your timing of it. Like, you need to make sure you're falling before you do it, and then and then you have to like make sure your finger isn't still holding down. Almost an SD.
That would have been tragic.
That would have been very tragic. But no, not quite. Pokemon Stadium's got good horizontal blast zone, so. All right, what's he gonna do with this? I think he tried to go for a reverse tail spike, and I don't know if he. Yeah, down there is gonna definitely moonwalking to show off. That's of course just to show off.
Because
trying to pull the Armada with the bomb there.
Yeah, but it'd be cool if you could. You know what would be really useful is if you were waiting in a long line and the line moved up in front of you and you could just wave dash forward to fill the gap.
That'd be pretty good.
That would be really. I think it would.
Good up smash by Scrums to take that off. All right.
That happened so fast.
Walby's gonna go with Roy now. That's
okay. Alright, Roy is one of the better characters in the game.
Sure.
And I met this guy one time from the region, and he's like a Roy main, and he was just so proud of the fact that he mained Roy. That was impressive as shit. I'm not gonna lie.
We're not gonna see this, are we?
I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. He's making.
Okay, we're not gonna see a 0 to death. Alright, that's.
Alright, well.
Alright.
Yeah, he's definitely.
Reads that counter pretty well, actually.
Definitely option canceling right now. And that's really.
Right, he actually got a reverse tail spike, and Roy's recovery is that shit. He can't come back.
That was pretty incredible. You can tell Scrums really wants that $10. I think he's got a family to feed. At least he's playing like he does.
I think he's just playing like he's behind a character or two. I think that's what he's playing like.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I don't know either. Gotta love the fully charged beam down your deck.
But on the bright side, Scrums doesn't win. There's actually a small business in town that offers the notorious BIG special.
Really?
That's it costs $25, but if you can finish it in 30 minutes or less, it's free. So if Alistair really needed the $10 to eat, he would still be covered.
Now, are you allowed to have people help you, or you have to do it all on your own?
It has to be on your own, but if you could do that thing where you get a couple kids in a trench coat,
yeah, I
think that would be a viable strategy, yeah. But yeah, anyway, back to the match. We have a Roy.
See, he's reading those
from Scrums.
Like, I feel with Scrums,
wow,
the counter's like a 50-50 with him.
Ooh, wow.
That F smash is really interesting. Did he get hit by the end of the electric?
Right,
yeah.
he got hit by the
that's
the sour spot.
He's trying to get a back air just to finish that stock up as quick as he can, but I don't know. All right, forward air. No.
Okay.
That wet noodle of Roy's really is gonna do it.
We thought Scrums was gonna be able to do that, but it happens. He doesn't love his
back
family.
air, yeah, he's still in it.
Yeah,
okay.
Well,
he might. I don't know. I feel like with one back air from Ness or one back throw, that's probably gonna take it out. But if George can
he can get a kill at any time.
He's still alive. Holy
Roy is heavy, man. Roy really needs to stop eating those
he's getting those
Krispy Kremes. Is Krispy Kreme like an actual item that you can buy at Krispy Kreme, or is that like...
Yes, I think it's just the donuts.
Is a Krispy Kreme different from a Boston Cream, or...?
Yes. Krispy Kreme is just a glazed donut.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah. No, they're definitely good. They've got a lot of... you can just go with this, I don't know.
Absolutely.
Full screen viewing.
George is practicing his grab
command. Oh no.
Oh no, that's Walby.
This is scary.
Scrums' Ness is actually impressing me a little bit. Now, when I say impress, I mean he's not running off the edge like a moron. That's what I. But I mean, nonetheless, he is impressing me.
No, I could see it. All right, good forward air to kind of.
That was a good fair.
All right, getting some start with that down air, but it's gonna drop it.
I think it's more of like a 50s thing. You go to the town fair every now and then, carnival and stuff.
Yeah.
But Scrums had a nice one right there.
All right, good up there. George is gonna just full charge B off ledge.
Hey guys, how much money is on the line right now?
Okay, it's $5,
okay.
so it's half of what we thought.
All right, so the scale has been reduced significantly, and in fact
but the shame is not there.
The extent to which people care about the outcome has gone down unspeakably.
Okay, it's $5 and all the pride you have in your ability to play this game. I'd say that's quite a bit.
$5, it's nothing to scoff at.
Nah.
$5, you can get
You can get a meal at McDonald's.
A couple of condoms. Don't they have like a 5 for $5 now at Wendy's? Or 4
like that.
4 actually. There's tax, so you're gonna need the full 5.
Yeah, you're gonna need that
finish
full 5.
it off.
I think it's like $4.32 because I used to get it a lot when I was working at Gander.
Well, there's an 8.75% food service tax in New York State. So I think let me get my calculator out here.
I'm telling you, it's $4.32, my dude.
432? Well, let's see if the math adds up.
All right.
In Washington?
Yeah, DC, I think.
All right, so a trip to Washington might be good for Scrums.
Yeah, burn all that gas money, spend a lot more than.
So we're talking about 4.
Oh, that was a good tipper and a reverse hit too, might I add. That was interesting.
1.0875. This is 435. What did you say?
I said 432.
432. All right. Well, I guess they're giving you a discount. They must really like you down there.
I guess so.
Yeah. If the cashier thinks you're cute, you can get away with anything, even a really unsafe F smash on Luigi's shield there, So
yeah,
we'll take you far.
He was really getting really good with those up tilts on the platform, and that's something Marth can really do. Once you're on a platform above Marth, You're in a really bad spot.
Ooh.
Misses
ooh.
that.
Oh, wow. An unexpected.
Pride comes before the fall.
Absolutely. Walby was being a real asshole right there. I'm not going to mince
Yeah,
words.
no,
about
I
it.
can agree.
There's nothing else to say.
Oh, now he's going Sheik.
Oh, he wasted the...
Oh no, actually, so here's the thing. With Luigi's Misfire, it's when you get it, you now have a 1 in 4 chance of actually getting it again. That's an interesting thing about that. It's 1 in 8 until you get it, and then it's 1 in 4.
Actually improves your chance?
It improves your chance.
That's fascinating.
But if you, like, say for example, you get it and then you don't get it again, I don't know now. But if you don't get it, then it goes back to 1 in 8. So it's a 1 in 4 until you stop getting it.
Next one.
Like that's why people can like do it off and then like immediately come back with the same thing.
Wow, that's interesting. It's an interesting mechanic for sure.
Oh, Bowser.
Who's going Bowser? That's Scrums? Mm-hmm. Oh, Bowser versus Sheik. That can't be a good matchup. We banned chain grabs, right?
Last time I checked.
Wow, Scrums is doing an excellent job with Bowser right now.
What?
This is
Okay,
actually unbelievable.
last time I checked, this matchup is 100-0 in Sheik's favor.
I think it's the only 100-0, is it not?
Yeah, I think so, but Scrums proving us wrong.
I
Scrums says not. It's an easy.
Scrums is doing an amazing job.
It's at least a 75-25,
Side
if
B
not
was ill-advised. I always thought that side B was really cool when I was a kid.
And see, this is why it's 100-0, because Sheik gets that grab set up. It's pretty bad. But he's spacing him out with back air, kind of being like, you know, just...
A nice fair to get back on the stage.
The problem is, Sheik can grab Bowser before Bowser can grab Sheik, and...
Well, this is absolute fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
This is not what the people want to watch.
I don't know. I think this is, it's pretty good.
Okay,
That's
Excellent.
gonna kill. Oh my
Wow.
freaking god.
An impressive first stock from Scrums over here.
I actually lost count of...
I have no idea what's going on.
We're just going. I'm sure they know, but... Apparently Scrums Bowser beats Walby Sheik. Who knew? And Walby prides himself in the Sheik. I've heard him say it's probably one of his better characters.
Probably one of his better characters.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he is coming back pretty handily right now. I think I think his pride was a little hurt by what happened there. Wow.
That would have been hilarious if Scrums grabbed the ledge before he did.
That would have been amazing.
That would have been awful.
I always thought Bowser was just kind of like a big cat, you know? It's just like a big fluffy.
Yeah, big, fluffy, spiky.
Yeah, I'd love to have one that's a pet.
Maybe one day. Maybe one day.
Absolutely. I'm tired. Do you want a banana, Jake?
Don't even get me started. You know what? If you have some bananas, you can get some bananas.
I'll go get you a banana in a few minutes when this is over.
In the middle
Bananas
of,
do a lot for you.
Good amount of potassium.
Yeah, potassium's really... I don't even know what potassium does. My grandpa used to tell me that he was, you know, slightly racist, as most old people are. He's saying that the Mexican construction workers, they always eat bananas when they're on the job because it prevents you from having to take a shit.
Yeah.
So if you're working a long construction shift, you want to eat a lot of bananas. For some reason, only the Mexican ones knew about this.
It's a secret technique.
It's not really racist. He was kind of praising them for their cunning dietary choices. But anyway, ice climbers are a great character, and they've got a little eggplant as their logo. I don't know what that's all about.
I think it's like the bonus at the end of the level or something.
Is eggplant a vegetable?
I think so. I'm pretty sure.
I feel like Kurt would know exactly what an eggplant is. What is it?
I think it's interesting to point out that Scrums is doing pretty decently with the ice climbers, but now that George has stage positioning and now that he's got Nana off, he's got all this momentum that he can just work with. Unless Scrums has a true dat level Sopo, I don't.
Scrums has a chance here. I mean, Walby's in kill percent. Let's not.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Let's not skew the facts here.
The thing is, she can recover.
Ooh, that's gonna be.
Sopo really can't. I mean, he can, but.
Okay. There's a chance.
No, there's definitely a chance. I'm not counting him out just yet, but it's hard with Sopo, you know?
Wow.
Wait. No,
beautiful down throw into wave dash into... Oh, unbelievable comeback from Scrums right now. And that's why I'm a Scrums fan, man. I have absolute faith in Scrums to win this money match.
Yeah, if you want to join us, you can. pull up the chair.
We're having a good time here. So we got Walby's Zelda, which is, you know, it's definitely,
Zelda.
definitely slapped a few asses back in the day. But,
You see, I've never liked Zelda as a character that much, just because she's always felt very lackluster to me. And I think, in particular with Melee, I feel like she's very, like, bottom of the barrel.
lackluster is a very nice way of putting it.
So how far into the cast are we right now?
Half? Is it half?
We have no idea, to be quite frank.
Yeah, it's just been going back. They're like,
It
just
looks
like
like,
this. Every time, like, they're done, they just right to the match.
We have
Looks
NP
like Walby
Skrad.
is taking a little bit of a lead here.
Absolutely. That's been the trend. We
I
have
definitely could have called that. This guy Scrums.
Yeah, he's
Total fraud.
He's a fraud. We have NP Skrad joining us on the mic. He's actually NP Scrum's younger cousin. So that should be an interesting dynamic with the commentary.
Oh boy.
Man, this puff.
Zelda's F smash is actually a terrible move.
Yeah. It's not even like, really strong like Pichu's. Where, maybe if you hit it, it's good, but if you smash the eye out of it, it sucks. No, you can just easily smash the eye out, and it's not even like that much of a reward if they don't. So, the puff.
One time I was reading a discussion on YouTube or something, and somebody made a comment about Zelda's down tilt. And the next commentator, he seemed really mad. He was just like, Zelda's down tilt is a terrible move! Exclamation point. And that's all he said.
Oh, okay.
I felt bad
That's
for
all
the
the
guy.
info you need.
That's all. You should never really be using Zelda's down tilt. It's
You
not.
shouldn't really be using Zelda, to be honest with you, but I mean,
I
you
think
kinda have to.
most of Zelda's moveset would be pretty effective against Scrums. He doesn't
I mean,
really seem
yeah.
like he knows how to deal with anything. He's a pretty bad player.
Against
Like,
Scrums,
does he not know how to
it's,
deal
you know,
against like spacing or shield? Like, what do you think he doesn't
Just
know
like
how to do?
most melee fundamentals.
Just like the
Just
game,
the
you
game.
know. It's just the game. He struggles with it. But
I've been there. In fact, I still am there, I think.
oh, welcome to your new.
Yeah, I swear to God, that's like virus level pop up. Alright,
So, Scrum's looking for a rest here because that's just what he does. Scrums is actually a huge H-Box fan,
oh, really, is he now?
so this is pretty important for him. He doesn't want to disappoint his boy, you know.
Zelda's back there? Alright, let's...
Oh, that might be the first situation where I've seen
F-tilt.
Zelda's
Back throw
forward
doesn't
B.
kill.
F-tilt kills the opposite direction
Yeah,
that you tilt. So it begs the question, why isn't it called the B tilt?
Did he just get a reverse hit on it, do you think? Or, like, what do you think caused it to do that?
To be honest, that's the first time I've ever seen Zelda's F-tilt connect in a game, so I'm not sure what is typical of its trajectory.
It's the first time I've ever seen someone play Zelda and actually, like, mean it.
Well,
So...
Scrums actually has an excellent Zelda.
Oh, really?
He almost defeated NP Goolick in a money match one time.
See, we have Skrad, as we just mentioned. Joined on Mike, besides him, we've got FSJ and we've got NP Goolick as well.
Yeah, I don't what was that? I don't But anyway, yes, NP Goolick. I think that guy's here somewhere.
Yeah. He might even be right next to us somewhere.
We got Mewtwo. Mewtwo always reminds me of just a tube of toothpaste.
Oh my god, that back air.
Color scheme and everything.
I'm surprised that back air didn't kill, actually.
Seriously. Well, Mewtwo's kind of heavy, isn't it? No, Mewtwo's not heavy.
No, actually, no, I think he's a floaty, but he's...
He's a floaty, light,
Hard read.
slow character with a big hurt box.
Oh, no, wait, no, he's a lightweight, but he's a fast faller, isn't he? Or he's a somewhat fast faller? Something like that? I think it's comparable to Samus, but that's what's comparable to. Or no, not Samus, shit. Who would be a good analogy? No, similar to Fox, I think.
Fox? Wow, that's fast, man.
No, not in speed-wise, I'm talking about, like...
In fast falling.
Well, similar. Not Fox level fast fall, mind you, but like the kind of he's a fast faller, but he's a very lightweight character.
I'm actually a fast faller in real life, for the mentioning. Most people are fast fallers, I would say.
Yeah, gravity
fall
tends to
from
have that
height,
effect,
kind
you
of-
know.
Right down.
It's really important that Scrums takes his stock or he's going to fall super
Yeah,
far
he's gonna
behind
be
in his
even
arm.
more behind than he already is.
He's got a shadow ball. Now the question is, how is he gonna?
How is he gonna? Ooh!
Oh, all right,
Oh, wow!
good.
Oh, this should be the kill. Ooh.
Yep.
All right.
Back throw from
Good
me,
job
so
from
it's gonna
Scrums.
do
We
it.
don't want things to get any more lopsided than they already are.
Oh, here it comes. So
Walby's done.
now we have Smash Fests at George's house called Walby Pecks, and at these it's a tradition that every time we do it, we have
Walby Pecks.
we have a DK round robin every time we do it. So as far as George's Donkey Kong goes, I think
Probably the best in the region. Yeah.
yeah.
Other than
Unless
West
this Mewtwo just fucks him up, which it might happen.
I didn't even realize Walby had pecs. I've never seen him shirtless, but wow, that's impressive. He almost killed.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
again lightweight.
Par for the course, I guess. We got
I like
Walby.
the turnaround neutral B.
Okay, Scrum's looking to put something together here. Oh, my
Yep,
goodness.
that's
Man, I
Still
feel like
positive.
Scrums is just going through the motions at this point.
the 5 stages of loss. Where do you think he's at? Do you think he's at bargaining or breathing? Going Kirby.
Wait a minute, is that serious? Wait a minute, is that... You guys can keep commentating. Hold on.
Alright, not. So, NP Goolick just left to do something with Smash 4. We don't really know, but in the meantime, we have Scrum's going Kirby, which he's actually doing alright. He's getting a good amount of spacing with these back airs and looking like a
Really, I'm just
solid
amazed
Jedi.
at any good progress Scrums makes, because I didn't really expect much from him in this money match at all.
Wow. General consensus is not a lot of people having faith in Scrums. Okay, the cargo throw. Against the stage, he's going to make that back. Yeah, that's really not a good idea against a character with 5 jumps and a recovery. Even if the jumps really are shitty. Alright. Even stocks. Alright.
Walby getting these
Up air.
these solid up air strings, right?
Oh, misses the punch. Almost got it.
Super risky. But it's a good thing Scrum's punish game is not existent.
Oh my god. The other thing is, I don't know why, I think it probably didn't mean to, but you should really never use Donkey Kong's dash attack. It's actually a god-awful move.
Oh, no, he
gets
rolls
him
right
from
into it.
behind. That's interesting. Oh, he's gonna charge up a punch of his own now. Are they gonna just, they're gonna DBZ this, or are they just gonna throw it out at the same time? I sure hope so.
That'd be quite something.
I
think that's,
that did nothing. What?
I think that's what Scrums might be going for. Oh, wow.
Oh, okay. He didn't really
Couldn't
get the
make it
tech,
back,
but
Walby just holding onto the ledge.
he's holding on for dear life. He's still
Oh, no.
alive. Oh, okay, so the blast zones on
Look at
Pokemon
that.
Stadium, or at least the horizontal ones, they're pretty far out. I actually, as long as the matchup isn't against a Fox, I usually try and go here. 'cause-
After that taunt, it's really important that Walby takes his stock. And,
Alright,
definitely
there you
does.
go. Alright, he's
Walby
doing alright.
DK going through what, three stocks so far?
I think so. Yeah, I'm telling you, he's got a good Donkey Kong. It's from all those round robins we did. Dreamland
Alright,
music
now,
on FD. I don't know how I feel about this.
little known fact, Scrum's speech is actually pretty decent. Learned a lot from NP Skrad.
Oh my god.
So hopefully,
Yeah, everyone can attribute to Scrum's success, including me apparently, I guess, because if we're all just gonna jump on the bandwagon, I'm gonna do it too. Learned how to get that Pikachu matchup down, I guess. I don't fucking know. Oh, that was a
just
that was
throws
a
it situated,
stitch.
not even an effort.
Oh, Scrum.
Horrible
Scrum.
effort making it to that stage.
Well, you could have. You have Armada level RNG, and what do you do with it? Squander it.
This Peach is really important. This Peach
Oh,
is super good
I'm
against low
surprised that
tiers.
shield didn't break. I really am. I thought that was
Oh my god, that was the worst roll I've ever seen.
back air to looking like Jigglypuff. Oh my god.
This is really saying something about Scrum's depth in melee.
I think it's saying more about George's Donkey Kong though. Again, I will preach about this thing all day long. He's got a good Donkey Kong. Oh, alright, still alive.
Oh man,
Oh,
that was a horrible.
No read on that at all. Alright.
Just really try to make use of those turnips.
Force. Oh. He really wants that back air, you can tell. Oh my god.
Seemed like a pretty desperate down smash.
There's a lot of desperation.
Stage positioning.
I can see a lot of his turn-ups too aren't like, they're not really hitting their mark. They're kind of just like doing it to kind of back him into a corner.
Right, he's not really. Oh wow.
Alright.
And that's it. That's the end of the.
It's the end of the
crazy DK.
The filthy monkey. Alright, Yoshi O. Here we go. This one goes out to Mr. O.
Walby demonstrating it's not his first time using Yoshi.
Yep.
So grateful this is going on. So who's in favor?
I believe it is good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Walby's definitely the favorite right now.
Oh, yeah.
Up by a significant amount of stocks.
And the crowd favorite too, apparently, because everyone apparently just says fuck Scrums. But
I would say it's more so crowd hating Scrums than Walby as a crowd favorite.
Alright, how are we doing, guys?
George has definitely pulled out a lead. He's got 4 stocks with this Donkey Kong. That's
great showing
So
from
George is
DK.
playing
Of course he
Yoshi
gets
right
freaking
now. Does George know how to do like the cool stuff
Oh yeah, he
with Yoshi?
that I don't know. I know because of one of our friends, Mr. O. He actually has kind of learned Yoshi a little bit to kind of help him out. But as far as what he knows, I don't know how much he actually has down. I know he knows about double jump canceling, doing the down B on the ledge, all that good stuff, but I don't think he knows about
But can he see why kids love the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
That's a good question. I don't know if he can.
I highly doubt that he can.
He's got some pretty nice movement going on with Yoshi right now.
Yeah, he's doing the...
You're seeing his eyesight is that poor, he can't get a simple read.
Imagine how much it must hurt to get kicked by Yoshi.
Scrum's doing a pretty good job of covering all the options on the platform there.
Oh, definitely.
Absolutely.
Oh, yep, down smash. Yoshi's down smash is scary. Oh my
That was pretty
god.
impressive.
Well, that was pretty obvious down smash.
Ooh, we're getting
Now we're
to
gonna
see
have Yoshi Dittos. Yoshi
Wow.
Dittos.
I can tell you for certain that Scrums does not know how to do the cool stuff with Yoshi.
I think the only thing George might not know how to do is parrying. And even then, it's kind of just like, you know what?
Parrying's pretty cool though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's not as cool as Tyler Perry. But it's actually a lot cooler than Tyler Perry. I don't think Tyler Perry's very cool at all, to be honest with you.
That's opinion.
You ever see a Tyler Perry movie?
I think I've seen parts of some. I've never really watched one in its
Enjoy the
entirety.
potluck.
Walby, Scrum's actually putting him into a pretty good corner. I'm wondering if Walby can get a stock off this. He might be able to. Alright, good nair.
Okay, alright. Oh wow,
yep,
that's gonna finish it. Scrum's
That
really...
down smash has a really big disjoint on it, and it's really strong too. So people don't really expect it to come out, and when it does,
Ooh,
yep,
wow.
yep, it's a good move. I'm telling you.
That was pretty
Walby
damn good.
just misses the ledge. Wow.
I stand corrected. Scrums knows how to do at least one cool thing with
He
Yoshi.
knows how to read a roll.
That was pretty damn
He
cool.
knows how to read a roll.
Somebody get that man a pair of sunglasses. He's way too cool.
And a
And a
sponsor.
sponsor. Yeah, and an ice cream sundae. Why not?
Yeah, just shower him with gifts. What would I want? Would I want an ice cream sundae or a sponsor? It's a tough call, I'd say.
Yeah, it depends what kind of ice cream it is.
Yeah, definitely. Cookies and cream?
Cookies and cream is high tier for me. It's not top tier. It's high tier, definitely. I think mint chocolate chip
Super aggressive.
and cookie dough are top tier. And
Ooh.
Scrums is trying to do a second cool thing.
He's trying to do something cool. That was his mistake. You can't do 2 cool things in one.
Now you can only do one cool thing.
Alright, time for Sam's Dittos. Walby Sam. This is. Alright, so we're talking about characters he likes to body scrubs with. Samus is probably the character, I would say.
That Walby enjoys
Yes, because I've seen him play this
goofing off with.
time and time again. He would say it himself. If he did not start with Fox, he would be a Samus fan.
Walby's such a clown. I'm gonna hire him for my son's birthday next year.
Oh my god.
Walby.
Yeah, Walby did. Walby is the gravity suit one. If you don't know which one that is, it's purple. Me being the Metroid nerd that I am. Yes.
Man, a lot of people named George.
If I do have a shirt on.
Alright.
I think it's
Wow. Walby is just being aggressive with his edge guard, man.
that Now, my question is, why would Scrubs, yeah,
Scrubs.
Definitely
Wow.
pretty accurate. I think we should probably get for now.
We got the
Some of the-
Freudian shade being thrown by
really?
Big Snake Jake over here.
But why would he try and do that on Battlefield? Because there's so little room to like get that grapple to work.
Especially as someone who's not a Samus main, someone of his skill level probably should not go for it as technical as
But in any case,
All right, good
Scrums
missile.
is still our boy. He's still
Oh, that's.
still putting up a respectable effort here.
Oh.
It must be really hard to lose for such a long time.
I'm gonna call
without
this.
it.
I'm gonna call the strategy out right here. He's gonna try and bucket like every projectile he throws out.
Can you bucket the missile?
No, you can't.
You can't bucket missiles because it's a physical object.
Yep, it's a physical object. He's gonna try and George doesn't really use charge shots that often, and when he does, it's in a position where you really can't like do anything out of it. Like he'll do it after a throw or something like that. It's his typical.
It's a real shame.
Look at that wave land. Like how confident he is with the Samus. Just going back and forth, like it's no problem at all.
He's pretty confident.
Alright, good credit card.
He's not as confident in his investing strategy, but he's very confident in his wavelands.
Well, with Samus, you really can invest too hard sometimes because
Yeah.
you've got a lot of laggy options sometimes. With a very slow and, for the most part, projectile, I'm surprised that down air hit.
Wow, that was a nice charge shot.
It doesn't try and bucket down either.
Wow, this is gonna be over real soon if
I-
Scrums
I
can't
was
put
just-
something together against this Samus.
I'm telling you, Samus is scary.
Yeah, I mean, I think. Am I right in saying that Scrums used all of his decent characters? All three of his decent characters on Walby?
It's very possible. I don't know if he's used.
2.5.
Does he have a decent Falcon? Because I don't think he's used Falcon yet.
His Falcon is pretty alright. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, good, you know.
Good, relatively good. Alright,
Relatively
it's going
speaking.
Marth. I don't know if this is.
Oh, his Marth is.
one of his actual characters. Definitely knows a thing or two.
Starting off with
Walby
the super
clearly-
wave dash just because he can. He knows he's not going to get punished immediately for it, so he figures why not.
George is just too cool for school. I don't know why he enrolled here next semester. Doesn't make sense.
Give that spot to me. I'm still waiting on my acceptance.
Right here?
Yeah,
Oh, that'd be awesome if you were here too.
I wish. I hope.
Super cool.
I really hope.
What are you looking at?
I'm looking to do
Comp sci.
no. I'm doing
Black studies.
media production.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
Media
what I'm
production.
doing.
That's cool. Yeah, that makes sense. We're producing media right now
yeah,
as we speak.
exactly.
The quality of that media is up for debate. It's media nonetheless.
Hey, we got a good frame rate. Got a good
Yeah. Well, I mean, if there is something wrong with this media, it's certainly not because of the production.
Oh no.
The production
Not
is
because of the commentators.
no.
To a certain. Good down there. That's all I have to say to that.
Absolutely. So Scrums is.
And I
I
believe
blinked and he was at 1 stock, so I'm not
Yeah.
sure if I can say he's doing well. But
he's
definitely
doing all
better.
right. No,
Okay.
Marth does have a good matchup against Samus.
Ooh, doing a great job
Especially
with
with all
juggle
these
right now.
up tilts and up airs. He's definitely getting a good juggle on him.
Absolutely. I never learned to juggle. That's one of my regrets. But Scrums is doing a good job of it right now. So,
Fully charged charge shot? What is he going to do with that?
Did you always want to juggle? I didn't know that.
well, it's not a big thing for me, but I thought over the summer when I was
Oh,
working,
he tried to do the
I would use my
missile
spare time to practice juggling.
up
Yeah,
tilt.
I just never.
You got
That's
it.
what anybody.
How many
Those are
stocks
most
does the salmon take?
Right.
The salmon's taken off so far? I think it's. Is it 7?
Okay, the Samus took.
Is it 7 or 5?
The Yoshi was killed by the Samus. There was 1.
Oh, no, sorry. No, it's 6. It's 6.
There are 2 stocks of Scrums' Samus, 2 stocks of Scrums' Samus.
Yeah.
Oh no, so there's
And
one
then
Yoshi.
and Marth. So it's 7 stocks. Holy shit.
It's unbelievable. It's disgusting. And Ashik is probably Scrums' second best character, so if this doesn't work,
I was surprised Scrums has a Yushi yet.
if this doesn't work, it's just gonna be kind of sad after that point. It's gonna be like the ending of Bridge to Terabithia, starring Dakota Fanning and Josh.
Yeah, see, I read the book before it became a movie, so I don't know.
Well, the book is just as sad.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely a sad story, but I don't know. I feel the movie wasn't bad. don't get me wrong, it definitely had decent quality to it, but I feel like it didn't really capture the spirit of the original one.
No, it could have been better. So all the events were the same, but there's just something missing.
The passion wasn't there. That's really what
They
it was.
kind of marketed it as like a fantasy adventure
Yeah,
story.
and
That's really not what it is.
No, it's not. It's
a very realistic
It's a coming of age,
coming of age tragedy. Yeah, exactly. It was misrepresented by the trailers.
Yeah. Oh, he tries to get that charge shot, and I think he was counting on him still being down for that. I think. And just,
Walby definitely showing who the more depth player is.
Walby
9 stocks.
Walby
9.
really needs to consider being
God
interesting
damn.
as a character.
Scrums definitely has a lot of experience with Zelda.
I spoke too soon about this. Scrums' second best character is actually the Zelda.
Do you think so?
Absolutely.
All right.
Scrums is, he's a tough cookie when he's got Zelda.
He's getting a lot of missiles going, just kind of like he's using missiles as pressure as well as spacing. Oh, all right. So you know what he's doing here? He knows this technique from Plup actually, because
The Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah. Story time. We actually back at Apex 2014 we got to do some promos with him, and that was actually something he did a lot, just to kind of like show off, because why not? But and I think George kind of like internalized that and was like, huh, that looks cool. Maybe I should do it.
I heard he actually licked Plup's belly button to absorb some of his abilities, which is really interesting if it's true.
Now that is a rumor. I can't confirm nor deny it, but I will leave it at it is a rumor.
It's between Walby and Plup's belly button.
That is true.
But speaking of cookies, I always thought the Girl Scouts would have a lot more success if they sold hard liquor. So that's something people really want to buy.
This is no, you're not wrong.
Walby is really, I don't know what to say.
Sniped. Fucking sniped. Oh my god.
He hasn't used his fox yet.
No, of course not. He's having too much fun with Samus.
Scrums has got to only have like
taking
2 or
11
3
stocks, I
characters
think.
Scrums has really scraped the bottom of the barrel with these characters, and I don't think he has much left. It's a miracle he even took 1 stock off this Samus. Which character was it, Marth?
Yeah, Mark.
Oh my goodness.
A matchup that's very good for Mark. Mike. Alright, maybe Scrums might have a chance against Donkey Kong. I don't know. I don't really know the Samus Donkey Kong matchup that well.
This Donkey Kong is not great. I'll be honest with you.
Alright, he's getting some good spacing going on here, and I think Donkey Kong, with such a small stage with Yoshi, you kind of have a lot of, you can kind of work with what little room you have and kind of force your opponent to either back away or into your moves, I guess you should say. But no, George is still getting them pretty well. And this is the up tilt.
Okay. Scrums has a chance here to take this stock. He really needs to be aggressive.
Nope, Samus is good.
He makes
Samus
it
is
back.
a very heavy
What's he gonna do?
character.
Okay, he's gonna go the F throw. Oh,
Alright,
okay, there we go. The reign of terror is over.
The reign of
now
terror.
is the time
Now
for
it's
the
time
Blue Menace. Donkey Kong.
What is he at? Oh, he's going Game & Watch. Okay. Oh, Walby calling back to the time he destroyed Scrums' Fox with his Game & Watch.
Whoa, Scrums' Fox is better than his Donkey Kong, am I right?
Yes, I believe so.
So this should be a tough one for him. Absolutely.
Given 2 taunts back to back.
Double taunt. That's actually a particularly annoying taunt.
Yeah. It's even worse in Smash 4 because you have the same sound effect but the different positioning of the bells. So what you'll do is you'll do the top one and then do the side one, just alternate back and forth.
No, you do it faster. Wow. That's terrifying.
It is terrifying. Walby's Game & Watch is terrifying. But,
Wow, okay.
Nice, takes a stock. There you go.
Scrums opening up an opportunity to start the comeback here.
Alright, goes for a Judgment Hammer. No, it's still not really getting what he wants.
Now I don't want to.
Oh my
no! As if he didn't already have this in the bag.
Is Mr. Watching Lane here? Is that what we're getting here?
Now, I don't want to speak too soon. I don't want to accuse anybody of anything, but the last time that I played against Scrums in a money match, and once the result was decided, it was revealed that Scrums actually didn't have the money that was
I believe it is confirmed he will have to stop at the bank.
He will have to stop at the bank. Now, the bank is in another town, is it not?
Is his bank in another town? Because I know there are banks in New Paltz.
There are...
There's a Chase Bank right around the block.
Well, does Scrums have Chase? Is that a confirmed...
Can we get a number to confirm this?
Well, banking with Chase is actually a really good decision. Chase has been around since I think 1894. That's when it was founded, and they really put their customers first.
Is this your business major knowledge coming out?
Yeah, just a little plug for Chase Bank there. Local credit union.
What? All right, Walby's. Is Walby gonna take a stock off his Falcon? That's a good question.
My friend was actually. My friend had a altercation with a local credit union, and they actually broke both of his ankles. So I don't know if I would mess with that. So Scrums is
doing something.
Is pretty.
Oh, Blue Dog! It's time.
Blue Dog.
Blue Dog.
Do you think Mewtwo looks like a dog?
That's the name that we call him in our group, Blue Dog.
Oh, okay. Well, it's only the blue skin, right?
Yeah.
If you had the red skin, it would be like Red Dog.
Nah, nothing exists like that. There's no such thing as Red Dog, dude.
Oh, okay. The Red Cat instead?
Maybe.
Red Cat's a kind of wine. Yes, it's
Oh, even though it's down tilt.
a red wine,
just
obviously.
basic, not
It's way too sweet.
I see. I prefer sweet wine actually.
Well, you know, it's all right. Red Cat kind of has a reputation. Usually, it's promiscuous young women who drink it, so I try to stay away from those kinds of wines.
And those kinds of women.
Okay, it's a really nice. No, those are the.
No, those are the kinds of women.
Yeah, it's really, you know.
I get you.
Low commitment. That's what it's all about. You know.
Alright. Good random me, I guess, from Scrums. Got the F-Zero music playing too in the background. It's kind of interesting.
I like the you gotta get the promiscuous women, and you have to finish as quickly as possible, and then get out of there. That's really what.
Now, could Scrums have Meteor canceled that down air from Walby? That's my question. I think he could have.
I think he could have, yeah, because usually the bad characters can be Meteor canceled.
Yeah, well, it's weird. There are very few true spikes in the game.
Right. There's Falco, and then there's
There's Falco. There's. I know this too.
I mean, I'm trying to think. Like, Marth? Is that a real?
Yeah, Marth is
a real spike.
Yep.
Huh.
Definitely.
Who can?
And Pow. Oh, he's trying to pull him through the stage. That's a. I remember one time we did a low tier bracket, and George lost his stock because he tried to do that to me.
Wow. Ganondorf, really?
Yeah, that's right.
Down B.
The Bizarro disrespect. Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh, true. Ostelgado coming in clutch with the nipple knowledge over here.
Oh, sniped Shadow Ball. Perfect.
The nipple knowledge, and they both start with K, so it's like knipple knowledge. Anyway.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah. Anyway, Scrums is actually in a pretty good position right now.
I mean, he's still down quite a bit, but.
Oh, I mean, he's a middle class male who's going to college in the United. You know, it's a good position to be in.
Oh no, it's definitely good.
You know,
it's a good social situation to be in. But as far as Designman's going for him, I don't know if he's.
He's not made of money, but he's doing all right. You know, he's probably gonna have a successful career. Yeah, this money match is totally fucked. I don't know what to say. See you later, Doug. I'll try. I still have to get my cap and gown, but I'm sure I'll figure some way to.
Yeah, you know, eventually.
Piece it together. We have Kirby, the perennial favorite of young women who don't know how to play the game.
And just overall, people who've never actually heard the word competitive Smash before, too. That's another.
Right, well, you know. So I'd expect Scrums to be playing the character.
I think Scrums already used this Kirby.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Okay.
Alright, well. How many you got left, Scrums? 3 left. Alright, cool. Right, is Walby going in order as well? Wow.
Now, is Scrum's gonna try and do the reverse up D? Because if so, this is probably the worst stage to do that on.
Is that an insta-kill on Kirby?
It's an instant kill on Jigglypuff, I know.
Right, so is it just round characters in general? Or?
I think it's like the puffballs, the really floaty ass piece of shit.
So we'll probably work on
Get that blade going out. I don't know what. Yeah, he's gonna use it for something. I always thought the oh, taunts just wants to get rid of it. Is that? Oh, I think I know what he wants to do.
ouch.
Yep, that's what I thought.
That was disturbing. It's just, you know.
He's just no respect. No respect.
No respect at all. If I walked into the club and Walby grabbed my girl's ass, I wouldn't know what to do. You can't do anything about that.
No, you can't.
You're just gonna force stock me with a shit character and take all my money. I don't even know. It's fucked up, man. Young Link, interesting.
Ooh, but that's nice.
Pick.
I think it was Young Link and who left. I don't really know who else.
Who hasn't he played? Hasn't played,
He might not have played,
Ganondorf?
Yeah, I was about to say, I think it might be Ganon.
Did he play Ganon?
I don't think so.
That'll be interesting to watch. Did he play...
Alright, there you
Wow,
go.
that's just about everybody. Did he play Luigi?
Yeah,
he did.
he played Luigi.
Did he play Mario?
He did.
Wow. That really is everybody, huh?
Yeah.
Not that many characters.
Once you're down to Mario and,
Yep.
once you're down to the Mario Brothers, you know you're in a pretty bad situation.
What about Sonic?
Oh, no, I don't think we have him off yet.
Really?
No,
Wow.
Listen, Crow Melee is tough, man. I don't...
He's not tournament ready. It's only 10, you know? You just get a couple rests with Puff. And it's pretty easy, really.
I mean, if he had Puff left, I mean...
True. Alright, so, wow. That was a pretty good move. Set Nair to down smash. I think that's cool.
Alright, still living.
Walby is, Walby's doing some stuff, man.
Alright. Scrums is, keeping him out, yeah. Definitely doing his best to kind of space him out. Oh, that was a really risky dash attack.
Absolutely.
That could have ended up with him losing that stock off that grab.
Didn't they both died?
Yes, but the character who gets thrown dies first, so it's worth it. Unless he breaks out, in which case it's not worth it. In fact, it's the opposite of worth it.
That's really interesting.
Oh, no, George Peach and... Now, Young Link is supposed to be a Peach counter, if I'm not... Or is he? No, he's a Puff counter, not a Peach
Yeah,
counter.
Puff counter. I always get that mixed up too, because that's the Armada Hungry Box matchup.
Yeah.
That was pretty silly when Hungry Box was playing Nets for those few months.
Yeah.
Really silly.
Let me see. It's because he can. There's really no other reason.
I know.
Oh,
taunt. Walby could probably taunt for the next 30 seconds, and it would not affect his chance of winning.
No, you're absolutely. He could probably lose 3 characters, and it would not.
Walby doesn't give a damn.
Yeah, Ganon's lost one.
This is actually just bout number 1 of a 3-part series. The second bout is going to be decided in a boxing match.
Oh,
and
yeah.
the third is going to be
Triathlon?
Is it thumb wrestling?
No, I think it's triathlon.
Oh,
so
triathlon.
We have
Okay.
5 events in total.
Oh wow, that's interesting. Ben, I haven't seen him or heard him. Why?
Because I'm politicking with the guys that are moving into our studio right now.
Oh cool. Who are they?
Marcy, Zuboza, and Seth, aka
Cool.
He said that they
Well, actually, could I need a few minutes here. We're commentating who plays the set.
Yeah, very important.
Sorry. But anyway, sorry about that, folks. We got some action.
And Scrums is down to his very last stop.
Wow.
What is he gonna do?
I think he can pull this out. Actually, he needs to use his what's that move? Volcano kicks. efficiently.
Okay,
Wow,
well that's how it
was
starts.
nice.
It's 69% too. He's got
69%.
all the tools he needs to
69.
make the biggest comeback of his life.
69 is an excellent position.
Okay, so he's lost one of the tools.
To be in Smash Bros. Alright, so he is failing to L cancel. Okay,
Are you?
Oh,
okay.
wow.
You know what? He tried
That's
using
a damn
that.
shame.
No, if that hit, I would have. It should have just went to Scrums immediately. Walby should not get hit by that.
Well, Walby would have died.
Well, right, but I'm saying like
Walby's
he should,
entire family would have died.
He
if
should.
that
Yeah, he
happened.
should have just like.
Oh man.
And
Wow.
that's it. That is it, right?
All right. Looks like Walby is going to get the 4 for 4 at Wendy's for $4.35
All right, that's
on
good.
Scrums' dime.
All right.
So thanks
for
for
joining us.
watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed. Join us next time for the
Something.
boxing.
Yeah, because I do unboxings on my channel.
Scrums has a couple inches on the arm span of George, so it should be interesting. It might be a comeback for him.
All right, peace.